The Oklahoma Medical Research Foundation was established in 1946 by a group of local physicians and business partners. 75 years later, the nonprofit foundation employs 450 people, and one of them is their new president, Dr. Andew Weyrich, who assumed control of the foundation's $91 million budget on January 4th. This week, I had a chance to visit with Dr. Weyrich to learn more about his vision for Oklahoma's premier medical research facility in 2022 and beyond. What is the mission and how are you funded? How does this all work?
We study a variety of diseases in the aging field with Alzheimer's, autoimmune diseases, cardiovascular disease, cancer, you name it. And it's really to help all of us kind of live better lives, so to speak. And so it's a phenomenal mission, and it's supported by our huge donor base. And the thing that I love about that, which attracted me and my wife and family here, is it's a community based of a lot of different people. We also get funding from the National Institutes of Health, other foundations across Oklahoma and nationally. And we also get some revenues from our clinics. We have 2 clinics in rheumatology and multiple sclerosis. And so all of those kind of combinations that really found this. It's a nonprofit. We don't do it to make money, we do it to change lives.
Explain to me why this was a good fit for you. Obviously, I think you had a nice career going in Utah.
Yeah.
Why the change?
Sometimes you get a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and this was it. I mean, I actually do research. I do research in blood clotting and how it regulates cardiovascular disease, diabetes, infectious disease like COVID. And a lot of my research funnels in and is a perfect fit for this. But this is a chance, I think, to be so impactful. It's one of the few places in the United States of America that has this mission and commonality. It doesn't matter where you are politically, what you believe, everybody believes in this mission. The community here is awesome. And when you came out here, I'm like, wow, the community just took us back. It's a phenomenal place to be and everybody loves this place. And so that combination made it really easy.
When you met with your staff, did you share your particular vision?
What I'm doing initially is kind of listening and learning. And then meeting with each one of our scientists, going out, and we're developing another research kind of strategic vision. We already have one, but actually to build and amplify on that, how we can effectively get more people excited to come here.
What are some of the most prized accomplishments, maybe 2 or 3 over the years, and also what maybe you're really excited that you're working on right now?
One of the phenomenal things that we do is we have bench to bedside application, and right now we have multiple big projects in autoimmune disease and lupus and arthritis, multiple sclerosis where we're seeing patients. We have a huge biorepository, the biggest one in the world for lupus, which is just phenomenal because when you can take a discovery and actually get it into where it means things in people's lives, it's phenomenal.
Is COVID come into anything that's been happening right here, and if so, how?
We have 2 projects going on in the COVID arena right now. One is in people who are autoimmune and suppressed, and the ability of vaccines to actually induce an immune response in folks who may have low antibodies, and so our group there does testing. So that's one of the great things that we do. We also have another going on with different populations and Native Americans to look at their immune response. All of those have been supported nationally.
Does this facility receive the recognition across the country or internationally you think it deserves to have?
I'll give you just an example. So I am an NIH-funded investigator, and when I talk to my program officer about transferring my grant and doing my work here, in collaboration, he commented on how phenomenal the Oklahoma Medical Research Foundation is, and that's at the National Institutes of Health. So yeah, we're really, really well recognized both internationally and nationally. It benefits not only the Oklahoman, so the local, but it gets regional and it gets national. And our investigators are internationally recognized in the space. So it's really quite cool.